It's time to get the party started. This is Easy Talk Live, featuring your host, Eric Zuley. This is the place to be if you're all about promotion, celebrities, and social media. We'll hook it all up for you with fun, facts, and fascinating talk. Now, here's your host and the main man, Eric Zuley.
Get access to influencing experts. Welcome to Easy Talk Live. Woo! You guys ready to do this? Connect with celebrities and entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurship at its best. Products, news, reviews, interviews, performances, events, even a little comedy. Giving back. CEOs connect with the top CEOs in the industry. And now, get ready for Easy Talk Live. Everybody pull your mobile phones out and put your hands together for the Easy Talk Live Show. It's time to stop doing it the hard way and start doing it the easy way.
Easy way! Hey, the easy way. Oh, easy way. It's the easy way.
Hey everybody, welcome to another awesome episode of Easy Talk Live here on Voice America World Talk Radio. iHeartRadio, Spotify, and so many other platforms. You can also watch us on Roku, Apple, Amazon, your Apple Store, and soon your Google Play cell phones. So today we have a really great show. We're going to be talking about the entertainment business and giving you guys a lot of great tips in the entertainment business. And we're talking to someone who's been a seasoned veteran in entertainment business for a very long time. And she's a very close friend of mine, the Easy Way family. She actually had an award with our platform called the Kate Linder Volunteer of the Year Award. We just recently got Easy Way Awards Golden Gala. And as you guys know, we are a magazine that just came out the middle of this month, Easy Way Magazine. And we have the Easy Way Wall of Fame. So if you guys like what you hear from Kate, if you guys like Kate and you want to get to know Kate and you want to get more involved with her, we have a social network called the Easy Way Wall of Fame. And if you go to Easy Way Wall of Fame, letter E, letter Z, easywaywalloffame.com, you can just go to members and then just simply search Kate under the members, and you can actually follow her profile. You can actually get involved with Kate Linder. You can actually, connect with her and link up and, get involved with her activities and what she's got going on. And Kate is a really awesome individual, and she's been on Young and the Restless for the top soap operas, top shows for a very long time. She's a seasoned veteran on that show, and we're going to learn more about all the cool insides and outs and behind the scenes and all that fun stuff on today's show. So she's a really amazing individual. We're looking forward to getting to know her more. And this is Easy Talk Live. And as always, we are brought to you by our sponsor, BrainTap, which is a way for you to tap into your brain, especially with the crazy COVIDness and the stress and everything that happens. BrainTap is what you need to check out. So if you go to Easy Way Wall of Fame and click on shop for BrainTap, you can get a really awesome discount. So today's show is brought to you by BrainTap. And after this commercial break, we'll be bringing in Kate Linder from Young and the Restless and a philanthropist at heart and a very good friend of mine. So we're looking forward to getting to know her more and doing it Easy Way style here on Easy Talk Live.
The BrainTap is a unique headset that combines light and sound frequencies with guided meditations. Dr. Patrick Porter, inventor of BrainTap and member of our faculty, has created 20 to 30-minute course reviews for many of our courses. Before starting a course or at any point before taking the exam, you can put on your BrainTap, close your eyes, and begin your course review. Brain tapping guides your mind from an awake, reactionary mind into an intuitive, creative state, then to a place where super learning and healing can occur, with the outcome being a heightened state of consciousness with crystal clear focus. Relax with scientifically proven techniques that create a symphony of brainwave activity, a feeling of calm focus that's just right for learning and productivity. Each session is designed with brainwave balance in mind. Some audio sessions have dual voice processing, which means you may hear two voices speaking at the same time. This technique is used for inspiring left and right brain balance.
Like what you heard, call 424-209-9290 or text BRAIN to 55678.
I walked into the makeup room and Jean Cooper was sitting in the chair, and I went right up to her and I told her, I said, "Hi." I introduced myself and I said, "I'm playing your maid today." And she said, "Well, that's about time." And I just loved her ever since. The scripts would come and it would say maid on the scripts. And one day she started calling me Esther. So fortunately, I didn't say, "Who is that?" And I responded to her. And then other people started calling me that. And then the writers started writing that. For Esther and Mrs. Chancellor, the way they've grown, Esther totally will do anything for Mrs. Chancellor. She will stand up to anybody to protect her.
Please don't let him saw the handcuffs up. I have the key.
Trust her, Mrs.
Oh, shut up, you!
It's really great because Jill always has to put Esther down.
If it hadn't been for Catherine's damn will, you would have been out of this house faster than I could say good riddance.
Esther drives Jill crazy. Jill calls Esther all these crazy names.
Now will you listen to me? Oh, what out of this, you little...
Between Mrs. Chancellor and Jill and Esther, I think there's incredible chemistry between the three characters. And I love the comedy part of it, and also the caring and the warmth between all three characters.
I have this baby here now. I'm gonna need something. Oh God, what are you gonna do for me? What are you gonna give me? I need something, but it's pain.
Okay, here I was giving birth, and we went late that day, and it was late at night, and there was a storm going on. Here's Esther about to give birth on the stairs, and of course Mrs. Chancellor is helping. And there was something amazing about it. I have never had the good fortune or opportunity to give birth in real life. So for me, this was an amazing experience. Liz is great. She's, of course, so incredibly talented. And I really feel like her mom. And I'll send, like, when's her birthday, I'll text her, "Hey, happy birthday," and she'll text me back, "Thanks, Mama." Or, I love what I do. I love The Young and the Restless. I think it's an amazing show. It's the #1 show, and to be able to be part of this for all these years, it is just incredible for me. And I love my fans, and I want them to know that the best is yet to come. And keep watching, because we are not going anywhere.
All right. Hey, Kate, welcome to the show, Easy Talk Live. Thank you for joining us. You got to, Kate, if you can hear me, you got to turn off anything you're listening to, any bad.
I can hear you.
If you're listening to the show, you got to turn that off. So it's just us. So anything in the background there. But welcome to the show, Kate Linder. So glad to have you. And wow, you have been on one of the largest talk shows. I'm not talk shows, largest soap operas. And I mean, you've been an actress in so many other things. You've been one of the largest soap operas for how long? And since you said
Well, actually, in April, it will be 39 years that I've been on the show.
39 years. Wow. So
totally amazing to me. I can't believe it. So,
and I just realized this. You're the date of the show when you started was 1982, correct?
Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
That's when I was born.
April 8th, 1982. Right. You were born. Great.
March 18th, 1982. Wow. You
Wow.
started your career on Young and the Restless when I was born. And you still don't look a day over 21.
I love you. I love you, love you, love you. Hey, so see, we're meant to be together because it was only like you were born a month, not even a month before that.
Yeah.
When I started. So there you go.
If I hit this world when you were, getting your first opportunity, that's so cool. So, I mean, Kate, today's show is about the business of entertainment. The entertainment industry. I know right now is probably a little different with all the COVID craziness. What's it like right now, and what are you doing?
Well, we're working. I'm really proud of our show. I felt very, very safe there. They've taken all the precautions, and we're tested all the time, and so it's good. Our show works really hard to make sure that everyone's safe, and that's so important. So I'm so proud of them and proud to be part of it.
Oh, that is awesome. And so how does an actress or actor or entertainment person, usually it's an in-person thing right now, right? Like you have to be on set, you have to do audition. Like how's it changed? What are you doing now?
You mean as far as how we're working
auditions and getting jobs and making money?
That of course is very, very different. Because that's now like we are right now, how you and I are seeing each other now. That's how we're doing auditions, and it's a whole new world for everyone because people are having to learn how to do, Zoom and auditions, and it's not easy. I find it very difficult. I'd much rather be in the room with the person, but I'm hoping someday that we'll be back to that, but right now we're not. So that's what we just have to do, and you have to get used to it, and we do the best we can.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but it is. I personally like the fact that I don't need to go and park, and I don't need to worry about going out all the time, and you gotta look at a negative as a positive, so are you doing a lot of your business at home now?
Well, you were all, Eric, you've always been on the cutting edge of this because I think you were way ahead. You're way ahead of your time, so, and because you've known about all this actually somehow before everyone else has. And, so for you, you like it. But I would rather be in the studio with you because I feel that there's just so much more that will come up from that. But since we can't do it, we're doing the best we can, and it's getting better every day. And the more we do it, it gets a little easier. But then you have technical problems. You want to tear your hair out, but I still have hair left. So I'm hanging in there.
Okay, well, thank you for that compliment. I appreciate it. And so let's get into your career. You've been on all these big talk shows and all these big things, and you've been on multiple award show carpets. You've just been a little bit of everywhere. And talk to us a little about your story and how this all began. Like, how did you get involved with Young and the Restless and getting on the Emmys and all that stuff?
Well, it started. I went in on a general interview with the casting director. It was Tom Palmer at the time, and he was an amazing guy. And I left him a tape of some of my work, and then I went home and went, oh my gosh, is this ever going to happen? And then his assistant called me. And she said, it was Jill Newton, and she said, hey, Kate, Tom's actually, and I was Kathy then, by the way, I wasn't even Kate. Kathy's my real name. And she said, Tom's finished with your tape and you can come pick it up. And I said, already? And she said, yeah. he usually doesn't do this, but he just went right in and looked at it. And so I said, okay, I'll be down in a couple days. Well, a couple days later, he called me and he said, look, I have this role. He said, it is so small. If you blink, you're going to miss it. But I want you to know that I'm looking for something else for you on the show. Because usually if you do a small role like that, you know, that's it. You won't, you know, you can't get anything else on the show. And I said, no, you know, I will do it. And it must have been true acting, because my very first line was, Mrs. Chancellor, dinner is served. And that's something you never heard at my house. Dinner is served. So anyway, and then you know, they asked me back the next day, and then it just, I'm so fortunate and so lucky. I didn't have a name in the beginning. The scripts would come down, it would just say maid on it. And, but then, you know, working with Jeannie Cooper, I miss her so much. She was just so amazing. And one day we were rehearsing our lines. And then when we went to tape, she started calling me Esther. And fortunately I answered and didn't say who. And then other, you know, actors started calling me that. And then the writers picked up on it and started writing it. And so that's how Esther got her first name. And then the name of Valentine, last name, we had a national contest for that. And Valentine, there were several names submitted. Valentine was one, and Diamond, I believe, was one of the names. And so Bill Bell, who was, you know, the creator of the show and head writer, exec producer, he said, okay, you know, which name do you want? And I picked Valentine because I was married on Valentine's Day, and I thought that would be good luck. And it ended up that it definitely was.
Oh, thank you for sharing that story with us. That's awesome. And you never know where God's going to take you, huh?
You just never know. You know, we just don't know anything, especially now and what's going on in the world and everything. I think we just have to keep going and take care of each other and be good to each other and be kind. And, you know, we'll get through all this. I mean, we are a resilient group. We are resilient people. And I think the most important thing is just to not give up and keep going forward. That's all we can do.
I agree 100%. I want to get into your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I mean, that is pretty cool. That's like one of the biggest accomplishments of all time. I mean, what's going on in your, and by the way, we have a couple of people. My dad says hello, and Tito says hello.
Hi guys, hi.
And
hi Jim.
What does she do? Oh, I love that. Okay, before the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame question, we're gonna go ahead and take that off. We have Ava, who actually has a mom's magazine, and she says, how do you look and stay so young? That's a great question.
Ava, I love you too. You and Eric. Love you. Love you both. I don't know. I'm just trying to do the best I can and keep going and lighting. It's good lighting, you know.
No, you're beautiful inside and so it shows in the out. That's how I would answer that question. But getting into your on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I think.
Can you hear me?
I'm sorry, I lost you there.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yeah, now I do.
Okay, great. So getting into, I said you're beautiful on the inside, so it shows on the out. And so.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, well, getting into the Hollywood Walk of Fame, I mean, this is you right now getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame as Esther Valentine on Young and the Restless. I mean, what was going on in your head and how did this happen?
Oh, I'll never forget that. You know, and the way I found out was really, I don't know where you got all this. This is great. I'm looking at this stuff. I don't know how you got all this. This is great. I found out actually on the airplane. I don't know if people know, but I'm also a flight attendant for United Airlines. And I was, I was flying the day I found out, and I thought I better check my messages because it was during the week. I usually would just fly on the weekends because I do the show during the week. And so I checked my messages, and it was a message from Johnny Grant, who was the honorary mayor. He was an incredible man. And I'm listening. It was really early in the morning. I'm listening to him, and he's going, Kate, I want to say congratulations. And I'm thinking, wow, what's he congratulating me for? And then I thought, our show had just won the Emmy. So I thought maybe that was what it was. And he said, yeah, because Kate, you are receiving a star on the Walk of Fame. And I still can't believe it. In fact, I have to go there periodically and make sure it's still there. It was an amazing, amazing experience, and I'm so fortunate. I actually worked that day too on the show, so it was a crazy day. And there in back of me, you see the mayor at the time, Mayor Villaraigosa, and then you see Tom LaBonge, who is an incredible man, councilman. He was also there, and he recently passed away. So I'm glad to see this picture. He was great guy, and I'll just never forget that day. I'll never forget. I saw, you know how they have tour buses going, and I saw one of the tour buses. I could hear them, and the guy on the microphone was saying, "Wow, let's stop, everyone! Someone's getting a star." And then, and I'm going, what? And he's saying, yeah, Kate Linder, Young and the Restless. And I remember hearing that. And I also remember, we would go to the Pantages and the theater a lot. And I would look at the stars, and I would say to my husband, Ron, I would say to him, gee, I can't even imagine what that must be like. I wonder what that would be like. And then there I was. And to this day, I'm so honored. And I just think it is my honor and my duty to give back. And that's what I try to do. I'm celebrity spokesperson for the ALS Association and do 3 teas in Canada a year for March of Dimes. And unfortunately, this last time we've had to do it virtually because of the pandemic, and but someday but we still managed to raise a great deal of money doing that. And so that if that's what we have to do until we can get back and do things in person, then that's what we will do.
It's awesome that you give back. I know you're a celebrity spokesperson for the ALS Association. I know that you've done numerous events, and talking about some of the events you've done, we actually have, and by the way, Sandrina says hello from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Hi,
Jay Ramsey.
Yay. Hi, Tina. Oh, so great. See you guys.
Hello, Ava. So a good lighting doesn't hide my dark circles.
Oh, you're so fresh. Yeah.
So speaking of large events that you've been a part of, and this is you actually on the Emmys. And so talk to us about the Emmys experience. So a lot of the audience probably have never been to the Emmys, maybe had that experience. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, I mean, the Emmys are, there's the prime. I was also a governor for the Television Academy, so I was able to go to, the primetime Emmys, but also the daytime Emmys. And in fact, we had to do those virtually this last time. And I think we'll be doing them virtually again this time coming up. We're just getting ready actually to start submitting for that. And it's, it's a wonderful thing to do because it's your peers, and they are there. I am on the carpet I believe for the daytime Emmys, and so your peers are voting for you, and they're voting for the show. Our show won so many Emmys this last time. We won Best Show, and we're also lots of our actors won, and so I'm honored and proud to be part of it.
Are you still friends with all the cast, and are you still keep in touch with everybody?
Well, I'm still on the show, so yes, Young and the Restless. Yes,
Well, no, I know you're still on the show, but I'm talking about like past cast members, people may not be on the show, and I'm trying to get into a little bit of the behind the scenes of what people may not know about the show and you and what you're doing now in 2021.
Well, yeah, I mean, there, sure, I am in touch with some of the people that are not, on the show any longer, and my charities and giving back is keeping me, very busy, which I'm honored and very happy to do. And here I am with you. So that's because, one day I'm would be serving coffee at 30,000 feet. And then the next day I'm working at Young and the Restless. And then the next day I'm here talking to you. So, it's a good thing.
I appreciate the time, and I know how busy you are. I mean, how many interviews do you think you've done ever since we got into the digital world?
Oh my gosh, I don't know, but quite a few. I probably should figure that out someday. You'll have to help me, Eric, because you're really good at all this, and you're the person. You're the go-to person because you know exactly how to do. So I have to defer to you, I think.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And this show is being watched right now all over the world. It's on Roku, Apple, Amazon. It's on Voice America, iHeartRadio, Spotify, podcasts, on our app, and on our Wall of Fame. And so I know that you're a Wall of Famer. You got an award with us, the Kate Linder Legends Award. What do you think? What would you tell our listening and viewing audience about having a, like, you have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but you also have kind of a virtual star on the Easy Way Wall of Fame. What would you tell our audience about the Wall of Fame, your Wall of Fame experience?
Well, I'm honored to be part of that, Eric, and for me, volunteering and Volunteer of the Year awards, or like I said, it's just so important because if everyone just gave back a teeny little bit, can you imagine where we would be in this whole entire universe and the world? We'd be in such a good place. So I think that's really important. I'm honored that you have chosen to honor me with that, and I'm proud to be part of that, and proud to keep it going and to keep giving back.
Speaking of the Easyway Wall of Fame Awards that we recently just did, our magazine just recently came out, and you and your award is in there, and you guys can go to easywaywalloffame.com. It'll be on there. It's not on there yet, but you can just search Easyway Magazine. I'm sure you'll find it, or go to Easyway Magazine on Facebook. You'll be able to find it. But we just recently put out the awards, the magazine issue, and let's talk a little bit about your award. Your award is an award that honors those that prove that they volunteer their time, their heart, their soul, to help others, to really find other people that are obviously, I guess you could say, charity soldiers. Because you have volunteered so much of your time and given up so much of your time for great causes. We wanted to definitely honor and help continue that legacy on to find other people to do that.
Well, I so appreciate that. And so because I was able to do that in person, I would go, the mission, LA Mission, I would go there, Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, and serve and give back. And this year, for Thanksgiving, we had to, it was done differently. And so like my teas in Canada, it's just that you have to keep finding a way to volunteer and to give back. And that's, like I said before, if you just even do a little bit, or if you can give back a little bit, and I'm so honored to be able to lend my voice to do that, then it's not only my honor, but my duty. I mean, I will always do that. I started being celebrity spokesperson for the ALS Association because my brother-in-law, Scott, had ALS, and I knew a little bit about it. Because one of the actors from Guiding Light had it. I knew a little bit about it, but once Scott was diagnosed with that, I went, wow, I have to do something about this. And he has since passed away, but I say I am never giving up, because I know there's a cure out there and we can put people on the moon. I mean, Eric, you can figure out this whole way to see everybody all over the world, so we can find a cure for ALS, and I'm not giving up until we do.
I love that. So Ava asks, she says that she volunteers more than she works, so she's filling your volunteer award. And she asked if you have any children.
I have stepchildren. My husband, unfortunately, as you know, passed away. So
yeah, our condolences there. But he's right there behind you. He's there in spirit. He'll always be there.
He is. I know he is. And I just I talk to him every day. So I say, okay, what do I do here? What do I do? So I know that he's looking out for me, but I don't have any of my own children, unfortunately, but I have 3 stepchildren.
So we had a fan question that came in on our email, and I thought this was a really great question. Are you ever going to be doing any type of like streaming or any shows or anything where fans can interact with you and actually talk to you? You know, like I do with my show on a regular basis every Tuesday. There's always some sort of interaction. Are you ever going to be doing anything like that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you never know. Like I say, you never say never. I mean, I do interact. I mean, people on Instagram every Sunday. I don't know if anyone's seen any of these, but I do. I started this when the pandemic started. Every Sunday, I do a 1-minute message to everyone, and people will comment on those. And I think this last Sunday was number 43. So then I can tell how long we've been doing this as well. 43 weeks. So that's almost 11 months. And you never know. I had thought about doing that. So maybe we can figure it out. Or Eric, maybe I'll have to get you to help me figure out how to do it.
No, I'd be glad to. Yeah, that's one of the things I do is I help people to create streaming platforms and make money with it as well, and be consistent and interact with their fans. Because I think a lot of public figures, influencers, and people that were blessed should be more in touch and in tune with their fans. They should be, inaccessible,
Well, absolutely. And people do. I mean, they comment and I answer them on Instagram. So if you go to actually my website, www.katelinder.com, you're able to click on everything right there. My Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's all right there. So that's a good way to get to me that way.
There it is. katelinder.com. Go check that out, guys. Definitely support her. So Ava is involved with us in our network. She's one of our affiliates, and she says perhaps she would like to do an article or a TV show for Mom's TV about stepmothering. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, that is an interesting one. Definitely.
I like that concept. And I don't know if you know this, Kate, but we have our own kind of TV guide, really cool TV thing that we're building here with a lot of content, as you can see. You click on one of these and it'll bring up the content and stuff. And so one of the mom's channels is actually on here at Motherhood TV. See there. So that is a possibility. So you guys stay tuned. There might be something there. And I really appreciate your friendship. I want to tell everybody. So there's a couple of reasons why I want to bring this up. One, tell everybody how we have a friendship, how we met, to give them hope on being able to meet people that can help them grow. And two, I think it was a really interesting story. Do you remember how we met?
Oh, well, we've known each other for so long. And you tell the story, Eric. You're better at it than me.
So a lot of you guys may have heard of a show called The Bay the series with Gregory J. Martin, and it's won like 9 Emmys at this point. We actually represented the creator, and he actually asked me to be a executive producer alongside with him We were doing PR for him and what they're doing. And I was also in the Bay, actually, as an actor. I played a character named Hat. And I actually met you on set of the Bay. And that's how we met.
Well, I thought we had known each other before that.
We've seen each other at carpets and stuff like that, but we actually met. You know, there's a lot of ways to get involved with people, but the way I look at it is you haven't really met somebody until you've gotten their cell phone number and you actually talk to them away from the spotlight and hoorah, you know? And that's where we actually met. That's where I actually got your cell phone number. That's where we actually became friends. And you were a very, very large supporter of everything that I did. And you were like the up there person. You still are. You still totally are. But from what I remember, I was still on my come up, and you was like amazingly. Everybody wanted to get you on a carpet. Like it was like a big deal to get Kate Linder on a red carpet. You know?
Really? Wow. I didn't know.
Well, I know you're a very, very humble person, but yeah, it was a big deal to get Kate Linder on a carpet. And I mean, come on, you've been on all the biggest carpets imaginable. I mean, haven't you been on like aircraft carriers and like you've done so many amazing things in your life? But what I wanted to really point out on today's show is that you were humble, and you still want to help those people come up. You know, by you showing up at our events. And your face being there, you being to be on the press and us being able to say, hey, Kate Linder was at our event. That helped us up. That helped us grow, you know, and we really appreciate you for that. And I'm sure you do that for a lot of people. That's one of the biggest reasons we wanted to give you the volunteer award, really the Easy Way Cares Award, which we actually previously gave to Frank Shankwitz, the creator of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, before you.
Erica, I so appreciate that. The thing is I had no one to help me. And I still now feel that I'm taking, I feel like I'm still, you know, working at this. I take one step forward and 2 steps back. I mean, I still go to my acting class. I still go to my voice lesson. Well, now everything's virtual, and dance, of course, is hard, but someday we'll all be back. But I still think that that's really important, because they call it show business for a reason. It's a business. It's a business of show, and you have to treat it as such. And I respected you, Eric, and I respected you then, because I saw how hard you worked, and I worked that hard. And so I was willing to do whatever I could, because I know how it is, because I feel the same way. I still feel like I'm that. I still feel like, and we all can learn every day something. We can learn and we can grow every day. And it's important to do that. And it's important to have a reason to get up in the morning. You know, you don't want to, pressing the snooze alarm. I couldn't wait to go to work. I don't want to press the snooze alarm. I want to get up and go and do. And so that's why this pandemic is so hard for lots and lots of people, including myself. I mean, I'll be the first to admit it. I don't like it. As you know, I'm the kind of person that I'm out there every night on carpet and working and giving back. So it's been not a fun thing for me, and not to see my friends and see people and see you. I get to see you like this, but I can't hug you, Yeah. And
you a little virtual hug or virtual handshake. I always just throw virtual in front of our whole life now. So I
yeah. It's just
we're getting a little bit of a lag here. I see, guys. So Kate, I want to point out the award that we actually gave you that I was talking about, which was at the American Cancer Day on my birthday. And this was a real special award. And I wanted to point out to everybody what this award is. The Easy Way Cares Award was actually commented by Antonio Villagosa was a part of it, actually. So he was a part of your Star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He was also a part of my Easy Way Achievement Award, which we turned into the nonprofit side, the Easy Way Cares Award. We've given it to the co-founder of E! Entertainment Television, Larry Namer, and the creator of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and the Steve Resnick and Oba Babatunde and all these amazing people. And then obviously you were in that lineup, and this was with you and the director of the American Cancer Society in San Diego. This is the plot we were giving you. And we just wanted to honor you and support you for all the support that you've given back. And anybody that's watching this right now, if you have a podcast platform, if you have any type of way to get the message out there, I strongly suggest that you get involved with Kate Linder on the Easy Way Wall of Fame and support her with what she's doing. So moving on, Kate, I want to get into the business of show, just like you said. You were just talking about the business of show. Can we get in a little bit more deeper on that? Just a little bit of the business of show. Like, teach us how the business of Hollywood, the business of entertainment, works. If you wouldn't mind, talk a little bit about the best strategies, maybe the best ways of going about the business.
Well, like I said, I mean, it is a business, and you have to treat it as such. And so, and acting, I mean, is a craft. And there's always something to gain from it. And thanks, she's sending me a virtual hug, so I love that. I can get all the hugs I can get. But because of that, because it's a business, and because, you can't, here it is. Here's the thing. You can't look at the end result. You can't push for the end product. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's like getting a job, meeting someone, getting married, whatever it is. Because when you push for that and you push really hard, you just end up pushing it away. So I call it working the program. And so what I do is keep working, do everything to the best of my ability, still study, keep trying to get better. And then before you know it, I mean, and there you are. And so like that's why I'm in such shock, having a star. I'm so honored for that. I mean, I've done 4 USO tours. I've done, countless, like you said, Eric, number of charities. And it just, I feel so fortunate, so lucky that I'm here and that I can talk to you and participate and give back. And so that's why I will continue to do this. And I've I started my career like I say to myself, what if I had said no when Tom Palmer said to me, okay, I have this role, it's really small, if you blink you're going to miss it. Now a lot of people would say, I'm not doing that, I'm not going to do that, that's too small, I'm not doing it. But I did it. And I've treated my whole career like that. And I've taken smaller roles in films. Because of that, I'm actually been in lots of films as well. But you just don't know where things are going to go. And you have to leave yourself open and work really hard. And that it's a business. And that's how you have to treat it as such. And that's what I do.
Well, thank you, Kate. I appreciate that. You're very, very knowledgeable, and just so appreciate that you sharing your knowledge with us. So, Kate, this is the portion of the show where we let you know who to get involved with on the Easy Way Wall of Fame. Who are good people that will support you in getting followers? Good people that will share your stuff, that will support you. So, if you go to easywaywalloffame.com, there's a lady named Tina Ramsey who's actually on here right now. And I wanted to point her out to you on the show. This is a new idea I've come up with, which I call the virtual interaction effect. I just made that up. And so I have the influence effect. Effect thing is my thing. The book just came out, which, by the way, you're in my book. I might add, you are in the book. I mean, how have you been in the book? It's got some pretty good response, right?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
So guys, make sure you get my book. Go to ericzuley.com/book, ericzuley.com/book, and read Kate Linder's story, read Kate Linder's part. But yeah, so Kate, if you go to Easy Way Wall of Fame, look up Tina Ramsey. Tina Ramsey is a real good person that can support you. She's very supportive of us, and we hope that you can connect with Tina. And then Ava, who's actually been commenting, has been a part of the show this entire time, in another one. So I'm picking two people from now on, guys, when we bring on these amazing stars, these amazing influencers, for these influencers to know about you if you're on the Easy Way Hall of Fame. And Ava actually she said previously that stepmoms count. So I think that she might want to have you in her magazine. She has a really cool mom's magazine, and we're in a mom's TV network channel situation with her. And so I wanted to introduce you to her virtually. So you now have seen Tina, and now you're seeing Ava. And these are two amazing women that have shown me that they just have a heart to support. You know, they have a heart to support those that have hearts. And so I hope that you will check them out, follow them, get involved with them. And this is our way of saying thank you guys for your support for us. So we have some comments. Thank you, Eric. You're welcome, Tina. And I've added you, Kate, on the Wall of Fame. We can get to know each other and become friends and colleagues. There we go. Perfect.
Hey, great. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
So Kate, I mean, I know there's just too much to go into, and we definitely want to have you back. We definitely want to talk more. I mean, guys, stay tuned. We'll talk more about her doing a streaming show of some sort. I mean, you know, we really talked about that. You know, getting you to do a show on our network and getting you to be on the right platform, obviously, that meets your market stuff. And if the fans are asking for it, well, why not? Why don't we give it to them? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's great. We just have to figure it all out. Yeah, it's really, really good.
Well, thank you.
I have to talk to Brenda and, figure it out.
I'm sure Brenda's watching and tapping her fingers on the table going, you didn't talk to me first about that. But this was a lot of fun. And we're so glad to have you on the show on Easy Talk Live, Kate. And so a couple of tips to share with us, if you wouldn't mind, a couple of tips of success in the entertainment industry. You give us like maybe 3 tips of success that people could follow in your footsteps and in your path, like, audition tips or, getting connected with people or, script memorizing, whatever, as being an actor, being successful in the industry. What would be like maybe 3 tips of success you could share with us?
I would say number 1, don't believe your own press. I think that's a mistake a lot of people make. And what I mean by that is, that's why I call it working the program. I think that's extremely important. You just keep doing what you do. You keep studying, go to class, work as hard as you can. I'd say another point is to give back as much as you can. And most importantly is, if you want this more than anything else in the entire world, I think you have to want it that badly, because it's not easy. I'm not going to say, oh, hey, everyone just come in. It's really easy. It's not. But if you want it that bad, then don't ever, ever, ever give up. No matter what people say to you, no matter what I had starting out in the beginning, I had an agent I'll never forget in San Francisco that said to me, you know what? Because I started in the theater. I'm a singer dancer as well. They said, hey, you know what? Just stick to the stage, because you're not pretty enough for TV. You can't be on television. I'll never forget this. Just stick to the stage because it's far enough away. And I went, okay, to myself, and I went, I'll show you, So whatever, what I'm trying to say is, if you want this more than anything else in the world, I don't care what people say to you. They tell you things. They say that can't happen. You can't do it. Whatever it is, just let it go in one ear, out the other. You have a bad day. Okay, you have a bad day. The next day you pick yourself up and you start over again. And that's what I do.
That is great advice, and thank you so much, Kate. This has been a really awesome show, brought to you by BrainTap. Guys, make sure you text BRAIN to 55678. They're giving away BrainTap right now, I believe. And Kate, this has just been so amazing. We're proud to have you a part of the Hall of Fame. I'm proud to have you as a friend. You give some amazing advice. I hope that you connect with some of these people on the Hall of Fame. Very smart and on point. And Tina, so people want to connect with you, so let's make sure we follow up with that. we can go to our easywayfam.com group, guys, and you guys can follow up. And we got about 3 minutes to close on Voice America. So any final words? Actually, you know what? We're going to go a quick break here, guys. When we come back, we're going to get Kate's final words on what she wants to say to her fans, her friends, her family. And we will be right back here on Easy Talk Live. Kate, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Be right back.
You're tuned in to Easy Talk Live. To get in touch with Eric Zuley and his celebrity friends, text EZWAY. That's letter E, letter Z to 55678. Also, drop Easy an email at easytalklive@gmail.com. Now, back to Easy Talk Live. Thanks for listening to Easy Talk Live. We've got more fun at EZWay.live. That's letter E, letter Z, WAY.live. Get connected and get exposure on our EZWay Wall of Fame. Visit EZWayWall.com. That's letter E, letter Z, WAY Wall.com. Tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific for another show with Eric E.Z. Zuley on the Voice America Influencers Channel. Have a great week.
All right. So we're back. That Voice America is going to say bid us adieu, but we are back with Easy Talk Live here on Facebook and Roku, Amazon, all that fun stuff. We have a lot of live people on here, and we are anxiously waiting for your final send off. We don't want to say bye to you, Kate, but we want to hear your final send off words to our friends, your family, your fans, and ours as well.
Well, I'm very honored that all of you have tuned in, and I'm very honored that all of you that you care, and I so care. Believe me, I'm so honored to connect with everyone in whatever way we can do it at this point in time. But I think the most important thing that I've been saying all along is never, never, never give up.
I love it. All right. Those were the final words from Kate Linder. Kate, I will give you a call later. And thank you so much for coming on. You look beautiful on the show. You always are beautiful inside and out. And guys, that was Kate Linder from The Restless, multiple other platforms. She's a major actress and she's a major good-hearted person, and we appreciate you, Kate. So we'll get you guys. We'll be bringing you back because there's so much more. All right, guys. Without further ado, let's go ahead and say bye-bye to Kate Linder. Go ahead and wave us bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
All right. That was an awesome show with Kate Linder. Wow, that was great. And you guys get a chance to get to know her a little bit and go to easywaywalloffame.com and connect with her. Go to easywaywalloffame.com, click on members, and look for Kate Linder's profile and add her as a friend, follow her, get involved with her. And, we will be showing Kate on how to actually go to wall posts, which allows her to interact with you guys and respond to you guys. And then you can respond to her, and we can kind of get a whole communication, little chat thing going back and forth. And you guys can chat right here on the wall post here. So, guys, I want to get into a little bit of the magazine. EasyWay magazine is available right now. It's available on EasyWay magazine's page. Okay, and EasyWay magazine is featuring Jeffrey Levine, who's a financial expert. And so I'm going to just go through a little sneak peek of the magazine, and I hope you guys definitely read it. And we got some great contributors now. So I got my book, which Kate Linder is in, so make sure you check that out. EasyWay, ericzuley.com/book. Jeffrey Levine's going to be launching Heat Network, JLS TV, on May 15th. You can obviously we're always going to promote the Wall of Fame, so you can get on the Wall of Fame and you can get promoted. And when you're on the Wall of Fame, you can actually upgrade and you can get a membership and be in the magazine. You can actually get a lot of benefits from being on the Wall of Fame. So you definitely want to check it out. This is the table of contents. This is our editor-in-chief, Angelique Marie. So we have a lot of new contributors. We have the mogul herself, Rose Mogul, Charity Smith, the co-founder, Constant Contact, Alex Stern. We have a lawyer now that gives you some great advice, great information on copyrights and law and great advice on real estate, great advice on finance and business, beauty, fashion, products, networking. Just there's so much advice in this magazine. Now we want to definitely give a shout out and appreciate Angelique Marie and Patty Sadler, Sophia Alvarez, Dante Obligation, Luann Mitchell, Matt J. Doyle, Alex Stern, Miss Mogul, Dr. Liddy, Daniela Platt, Tina Ramsey, Dr. Money, Megan DiMartino, Derek Hutchinson, James Zuley, Tom Chester, Mike Spinelli. Obviously, you see this team here in the magazine. So, guys, go through the magazine. I give you guys some really good advice on OTT and the changing of the times. Okay, right now we do have a different time with OTT and apps and stuff. So this is a great article I put together. Here's a great article on 5 reasons why a second stimulus bill makes sense. Fail so often you can succeed sooner, from Luann Mitchell. And I mean, these are top level people, guys. They're top level people that are giving you the most incredible advice on these columns. Fashion advice. We have our member spotlights. Let me also throw this out to you guys. If you guys want to get out there, if you want to get more database, if you want to get more people, you want to be a member of EasyWay, because you get in the magazine like this, you get featured, you get pushed, you get promoted, and it works. It works. It definitely works. And then we have Matt J. Doyle, who has the artist process. He's always looking for people to come on set and be with him. We have our shows, the 10-minute stories, and Heart Talks is another show that we have. We'll be launching here soon with Patty Sadler. We have Dr. Jeffrey Benton, who is a superstar in healing you from home, and he's actually a chiropractor. He's gonna be doing a show called the Houdini of Healing here pretty soon. We have a business-to-business show with attorney Jeffrey Gerald Kane, the Radio Boomers Live Spotlight. We have numerous places where you can place your ads. And then Jeffrey Levine, who is the executive producer of the Beyond the Secret movie. Jeffrey is a financial expert, a tax attorney, and just knows how to show you how to have that exit strategy, how to really sell your business. He's very, very good at what he does, guys. So you want to definitely go through and read his stuff. We have a great column by Tina Ramsey about the EasyWay Wall of Fame and what it's done for her. She's got a great networking situation with her. And then she has her podcast, so she has opportunities to be on her show, on her podcast. We have a financial freedom column by Jeffrey Levine. Great success tips, 9 steps to financial freedom. Great advice there. Dr. Stephanie Audrey, who's also the Dr. Money. She has a show, the Dr. Money live show. And then we get into the EasyWay Wall of Fame, EasyWay Wall of Fame Awards. We just recently did our awards. It was spectacular. It was amazing. And we had so much attention that came from it. So you can go through that and kind of see everybody that was involved with that, all the people who won the awards. Thank you to Pat O'Brien for hosting with us. Brian Willis got a special award. Carrie with the Carnival, and Enrico and Iglesias' artist, Laura, all these people, Booba Stewart, we honored these amazing individuals, and then we had honored our legends, and we've honored them from last year to this year. It was the 2nd annual awards. We're getting ready for the 3rd annual awards. And these are some of the winners of the EasyWay Awards. So when you're a winner, you get featured in the magazine. You get featured on. We're building like a Getty Images type of a photo agency. You get featured on our websites, on the wall, on just so much great stuff. So give yourself the gift of time, beauty, this year. So this is a beauty expert that's giving you some great advice on beauty. We've got a fashion columnist, some great advice on fashion, and they're going to be doing a show here on EasyWay Network. You guys see we're moving and grooving. We never stop, Strong body, strong soul, strong mind. We got our animation working on. We got a couple ads if you're interested in real estate. And then obviously we have our mall, which is easywaystore.com. You need to check that out, easywaystore.com. So I just want to give you guys a little sneak peek of the magazine. Thank you so much for giving me the time to do that. And so check it out. It's on EasyWay Wall of Fame. We'll be blogging it. If you want to know more information, if you want to get involved with us, if you're interested in anything you heard on today's show, text EasyWay to 55678. Text EasyWay to 55678 to connect. You see it there at the bottom scrolling. Text EasyWay to 55678 to connect with us. Win free stuff. Win valuable access. Get on big stages. Get interviewed, get on podcasts, get on shows, get your own show, get your own channel, make money at home, get my book. I mean, we have a movement like another, but really what I wanted to point out to you guys is we have an affiliate movement of hundreds of people that just connects you to leads. There's no one that has created such a lead generation engine as well as we have, I believe, strongly. If you want to be on the show, if you want to be on our show, be a guest of Easy Talk Live, easytalklive@gmail.com. Email us, talk to us. Tell us why you deserve to be on the show. easytalklive@gmail.com. And so that's it for the show. I appreciate you guys. Let's go and say bye to a couple people. My dad said Kate Linder rocks. Thanks, Dad. And Ava, we can't see your screen. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to see my screen. Maybe that's something on your side, Ava. But check your stuff because I think I don't see it. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome, Matt J. Doyle. So guys, remember, it's a very interactive show. Everything we do is because we're trying to do it for you. We're trying to interact with you, do the virtual handshake effect. We do it the easy way, make it a little easier on you. That's why we do the show. So again, guys, I'm Eric Zuley for Easy Talk Live. We do it the easy way every day, Tuesday, 4:00 p.m. Pacific Time. Our next guest coming up is one of the founding members of LA Fitness, and it has over 27 books, I think it is, bestsellers. He is an amazing individual. We're very lucky to have him, and he's the next guest coming up next week. Omar Periu is our next guest, so we're very excited to have him. Do not miss next week's show. Please share this show. Let your friends know. And again, this show is brought to you by BrainTap, and we'll catch you guys next week.
The BrainTap is a unique headset that combines light and sound frequencies with guided meditations. Dr. Patrick Porter, inventor of BrainTap and member of our faculty, has created 20 to 30-minute course reviews for many of our courses. Before starting a course or at any point before taking the exam, you can put on your BrainTap, close your eyes, and begin your course review. Brain tapping guides your mind from an awake reactionary mind into an intuitive creative state, then to a place where super learning and healing can occur, with the outcome being a heightened state of consciousness with crystal clear focus. Relax with scientifically proven techniques that create a symphony of brainwave activity, a feeling of calm focus that's just right for learning and productivity. Each session is designed with brainwave balance in mind. Some audio sessions have dual voice processing, which means you may hear two voices speaking at the same time. This technique is used for inspiring left and right brain balance.
Like what you heard? Call 424-209-9290 or text BRAIN to 55678.
Are you looking to accelerate your influence? EasyWayWall.com is a new site that allows you to promote yourself, business brand, and your products as an influencer. You can share your ideas, receive comments, promote and brand yourself with the power of affiliation. Associate yourself and your brand with the power players of today to become leaders of tomorrow. Come and join the EasyWay Wall today. Sign up at wall.easywaybroadcasting.com or text EasyWayWall to 55678.
Are you tired of doing business the hard way? Is building your business taking too much time and energy? We can help. Introducing your ultimate solution, EasyWay Business Membership. We're a full-service digital marketing solution specializing in branding and marketing, advertising, and introductions to CEOs and influencers that can help your business thrive. Problem solved. Now you can hire our award-winning team to work for your business. We've received many prestigious awards, including the Digital Trailblazer Award by Hollywood Weekly magazine, and we've been recognized by Congress. For just $11 a day, you'll get more exposure, reach more clients by next month, guaranteed. Here's how it works. You pay one low annual fee of $4,000, and you'll receive consulting, branding, marketing, advertising, social media support, product placement, and business introductions to help your business grow exponentially. And if you need more, we offer SEO, commercials, TV exposure, and much more for an additional rate. To recap, for just $11 a day annual membership fee, you'll receive branding, consulting, business-to-business introductions, advertising, and social media support. But don't take our word for it. Here's what our customers say.
We've been working with EasyWay, Eric, for the last 6 months, and literally we are slammed with work for 2 months straight, so his marketing definitely works.
To learn more, visit EasyWayNetwork.com or contact us at 877-399-2929. And don't forget to follow us on social media. On Facebook at EasyWay Network, Twitter at EasyWay Broadcast, and YouTube at EasyWay TV.
You're watching EasyWay TV, powered by EasyWayNetwork.com. Thanks for watching Easy Way TV. Watch the full interviews and episodes at youtube.com/EasyWayTV, where you can network yourself to success. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and tell your friends.